Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. It ain't no passing phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Caribou to Africa. My name is Olivia Bell, and I am an 11th grader at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. The Lion King family and I would like to welcome you to a safe space with Hakuna Matata, meaning no problems. Did you know that The Lion King was based on a real African king? For the younger audience, first answering the question, what is Africa, is important. To learn about African culture, you first need to know the basics. Ask your shoulder partner if Africa is a country or a continent. That's right. Africa is a continent with more than 1.3 billion, yes, billion, people. Continents are very, very large pieces of land. And when you have a very big piece of land, you have to split it up. That is why Africa is split into smaller parts called countries. Now, tell your shoulder partner how many countries are in Africa. If your partner said 54, then tell them good job. If they said something else, politely correct them. Because Africa is so large, it is the most diverse continent, meaning there are people of all different colors and sizes in Africa. Great. I think we are prepared for our trip around the continent of Africa. Are you ready for a trip around the continent of Africa? Buckle up and be prepared to learn more about 3 of the 3,000 plus different African groups. Let's start where human history first began, in southern or lower Africa. The San people are believed to be the oldest group of people in the entire world. That means that all of our family comes from this tribe. The San are hunter-gatherers, which means they move from place to place in search of food and shelter. The San speak a language called Khoisan, which is very different from English. When they speak, it sounds like clicking noises. How about we listen to the audio and you tell your shoulder partner what you hear? Remember, never make fun of another group of people for how they look or sound. So, please be respectful and kind when reacting to the audio. Our next stop on our journey around Africa is the Himba people. Like the San, Himba are hunter-gatherers who live in southern or lower Africa. Himba believe that the smoke from a fire helps them connect with their ancestors or people who were born before them. That is why the fire is placed in the middle of Himba villages and always stay burning. The last stop on our drive around Africa is the Mande peoples. The Mande live in West Africa, which can be found on this area on the map. The Mande are mainly known for bringing farming to West Africa and founding the Ghana, Mali, and Songhai empires. An empire is a collection of land ruled by one powerful person. These large empires ruled over West Africa and were some of the richest in the world. Now that we have finished visiting the San, Himba, and Mande peoples, raise your hand and tell your teacher which group was the most interesting to you. When you are finished, be ready to explore the different animals of Africa. The title of African Big Five was given to the 5 animals found within Africa that were considered the most dangerous. The first animal on the list is the lion. Have you ever wondered why lions weigh hundreds of pounds? Well, it's because they eat 88 pounds of food in one meal. Wow, all of the food in my fridge wouldn't make them full. Next on the list is the leopard. While the leopard is only half as fast as the cheetah, a leopard can run up to 36 miles per hour. I don't know about you, but I would never get into a race with a leopard. The third animal on the list is the rhino. A disgusting but true fact about rhinos is that they communicate with other rhinos with their poop and pee. Did you know that rhinos also have extremely poor eyesight? Because they can't see well, rhinos will accidentally attack things like trees instead of actual animals. The next animal on the list is the elephant. Fun fact, as humans, we cannot hear the rumbles or cries of an elephant. The last, but certainly not least, animal on the list is the African buffalo. The African buffalo is also known as the Cape buffalo and is known for eating lions. The most interesting fact about them is that they have oddly shaped tongues. Let's listen to the sound of an African buffalo. I hope these quick facts about the African Big Five were interesting, and if not, please just remember to stay away from all of these animals. Everyone watching this video has probably heard of the guitar and piano, but do you know about the African thumb piano or mbira? The mbira, or thumb piano, was first found in West Africa and was created over 3,000 years ago. As you can hear in the video, the mbira sounds soft and calm. Let's listen to the audio. Have your parents ever read you a nighttime story or sung a lullaby to you? In West Africa, the kora is a 5,000-year-old instrument played during singing and or storytelling. Let's listen to the audio. The balafon is another great instrument of West Africa and is played similarly to the xylophone. After hearing the audio, what do you think the balafon sounds like? Let's take a listen. The last instrument I would like to introduce you to is the most interesting, in my opinion at least. The udu drum is made out of clay and is played by tapping the largest hole. When tapped, an udu sounds like water droplets hitting the floor. Do you agree? Let's listen to the audio. I'm sure all of you have watched the Disney movie The Lion King, but I'm not sure that you know that the story is based on a real African king. A king is a person who is really powerful and rules over other people. Sundiata Keita was born in 1190 CE and was a West African king. Wow, that would make him an astonishing 830 years old. The name Sundiata Keita literally means lion prince, but he was later given the nickname Lion King. Another interesting fact about Sundiata Keita was that he was unable to walk as a child, but he learned over time. The character Simba is Sundiata, while Mafusa is Sundiata's father. If this lesson has taught you anything, I hope you have learned to accept others, even if they look or act differently than you. I encourage you to ask your teachers more questions about Africa and to be curious about the world and its people. Kwaheri, or goodbye, and I can't wait to go on another trip around Africa with you.